Hello and happy Sunday, beautiful Libras. Thanks so much, guys. Welcome to you new subscribers. I appreciate you coming here. I appreciate all your subscriptions. Thanks so very much, everyone, for your likes, your comments. It's truly appreciated, Libra, so thank you. I want to ask, what's upcoming for Libra? What are some of the things that Libra is going to see in the near future? Events, situations, finances, love, spirit. What's coming up for Libra in the near future? A spiritual career. Some of you could be on a spiritual career, or in the near future you may be partaking in a spiritual career. Something to do with nature. Pride. Something you're very proud of. A domestic harmony is coming up. Some of you could be parenting. Self-discipline. Looks like you got domestic harmony here. You could be doing physical activity. You could be working outside in nature, in the environment, or working on the environment. Looking after your health or paying attention to your health. You could be going outdoors more, or in, this is a lot of green energy. This is a lot of healthy energy. Looking after your health, looking after the health of your children, or you're on a spiritual career. You've got domestic harmony here. I do know that. What's going on in the near future for Libra? Libra energy, near future. What things might Libra be looking at? A lot of you could be hermiting, you know what I mean? And needing to get out into nature, into the environment where things are healthy and green. You've got the eagle spirit, seeing things from a higher perspective. See? Earth energy. Stay rooted and grounded. Somebody needs to get outdoors more, get some physical activity, and hang out in nature. Pay attention to your health. Somebody needs to be outdoors more, or your children might need to be outdoors more. What's going on? Stargazers, setting your sights higher. The great teacher, learning from spiritual experiences. And you could be teaching your children these, or teaching children, working with children. I don't know. Spiritual career is here. Feeling loved and comforted by Mother Earth. And Father Sky is here, trusting in the unknown, trusting your instincts. You could be a peacekeeper or acting as a peacekeeper. The springtime, you could be seeing your seeds growing. You could be a gardener or into gardening, or things to do with the environment and nature. Spiritual careers. Looks like you've got domestic harmony ahead. You may need to drop your shield. You could be feeling pretty defensive or something like that at this time. But it's important to pay attention to your health. Get outdoors, stay rooted, grounded, spend more time in nature. And if you are a parent, bring your children out to nature. There is parenting here. There's mother and father energy. Healer of the ages. Some of you could be healers. Whatever you are doing, you're going to be blossoming and abundant. Yeah, and it's about taking action. There is a happy family situation here. And many of you could be healing. a family situation, a kindred partnership, a victory, trusting your intuition, being tuned into source. So it's like having the need to get out into the garden or nature or getting your feet grounded onto the earth. The door to personal healing and happiness is here. Domestic harmony. It's a new cycle. The world. And you could be getting a need of more physical activity. Pay attention to your health. Libra, what's upcoming? A caring connection is here. A victory. Domestic harmony. Upcoming for Libra energy. You maybe drop your shields. There is some kind of making a decision or a choice. There is balance here. This is like a new opportunity. Balance, protection. It could be a new idea, or something inspires you, or it could be a new beginning. You could be traveling, or making, or moving. And there could be a child involved. But someone has got to lower their defensive shields. Stay rooted, grounded. There is a caring connection coming in. You could be celebrating domestic harmony. You could be moving. You could be traveling. You could be dealing with a child. You could be parenting. There is domestic harmony here of some type. Somebody could be making a romantic offer toward you. Or you could be making a romantic offer to someone else. But I do know that, yeah. So somebody could be just very guarded. Lower your shields. Yeah. There's been some hurt here and someone's extremely protective and guarded. Making a judgment call of some type. Somebody is closed off or too guarded. A choice to be made with the Lovers. Somebody is hermiting. Somebody could be spending too much time alone and needing to get out into nature. It'd clear your mind. Domestic harmony. It could be causing you depression. I don't know. It's making a choice, a decision. It's like stagnancy, too much time alone. because somebody is weighing out a decision about some kind of wish fulfillment here. Yeah, someone could be sad and depressed. They could be regretting a choice that they made. But this is being stuck in sadness, too much alone time. Someone's needing to get outdoors, get reconnected to the earth, work on your health. There's a happy domestic harmony involved here. There is a masculine, feminine energy with a child and parenting. There is domestic harmony here. Now, there could have been an ending where someone has been left feeling depressed and sad and unbalanced. You need to get out into nature more. You're spending too much time in the house alone in depression. If you do have children and you're parenting with someone, it could be this child is in a depression. They need to get outdoors more. They need to be there could be a depressed child. It's about, there is physical activity here. Clarifying physical activity. Somebody needs to go for a walk or get out into nature. Someone is cooped up and they're making their situation worse by being in depression and sadness. They need to get physical activity, go for a walk, get outdoors. Take the leap of faith. So I'm going to say it right now. There is a financial situation coming into play that's going to increase your finances. Somebody could be moving or purchasing a vehicle or a house. Is a golden opportunity being handed to somebody. This is a caring connection. This is doesn't have to be romantic, guys. Somebody could be assisting people with children who are suicidal. I have to say that's not going to be for all of you Libras, but somebody's child could be really suffering from depression and sadness. They don't want to go out of the house. It could be a child assisting a parent. But someone is very sad and depressed. They're spending too much time alone. And now they could be entertaining thoughts of suicide. Don't do it. If you know someone like that, give them a call. Go for a drive. Go for a walk. Because somebody is thinking about it. Others of you, it's just you've gone through a very painful, sad, depressing situation and need to move on and need to lower your guards, your shields, and let other people assist you. And maybe you are offering assistance to someone. Domestic harmony, striving for peace within a home situation or stability. It could be a child who is depressed. I have to put it out there. You could be doing this as your career, some of you. Suicide prevention, being on helping children. Look toward the future. Yeah, because somebody is struggling emotionally. And like I said, you could be in a co-parenting plan or something like that. Strive for domestic harmony. Make a plan that will benefit the child, because I do see that a child is really, really struggling. And their dream and their wish is that their parents would work together as a team. This is a co-parenting plan. Strive for domestic harmony and keep the child It is. Yeah. Strive for domestic harmony, a happy home life. Some of you could have spiritual careers. It's going to be very stable. And so if you've just gone through this situation yourself and it's been very painful, there is healing here. You will heal and you will move forward toward domestic harmony and a happy home. And if you have children, it is co-parenting with children to provide them stability, a happy environment, because I can tell you someone's child is thinking about suicide. They're struggling between parents, and it's weighing really heavy on them emotionally. Others of you, it's just about work and career. And some of you may have a spiritual career. It's going to be very, very abundant. Others of you, it's just, you could be getting a promotion or a raise that's going to help the domestic harmony within your home. Give it a stable foundation. Some of you could be purchasing a house, a vehicle, your dream vacation, your dream car. It's something to do with work. Some of you do have that spiritual career. Others of you are assisting children who are having domestic problems. Some of you are assisting on suicide prevention hotlines, stuff like that. You provide domestic harmony. Someone is very confused. Someone, if you're dealing with a child situation and you're struggling between parents and trying to find a domestic situation to bring harmony to a child, they feel neglected. You could be doing that as your career, helping those who have been abandoned, helping those who have been, this is child neglect, suicide prevention, all that stuff. Wow. Mm. You're a wise leader. If we are talking about a love situation, you're just moving on from a very painful cycle. There is domestic harmony here. There is a long-term success here in finances. I don't know, but I keep picking up on a child's very angry. You could be a counselor, teaching children, you know, like I said, you could be a counselor or offering wise counsel to those less fortunate, those who are drug addicted, those who suicide, all of those things. You guys have miraculous healing abilities, can bring domestic harmony to households. Mentoring children, or mentoring, it could be a child, right? Children. Giving counsel, wise counsel. There is some sort of love connection here and abundance. So you could be an addictions counselor. You could be a spiritual counselor. You could be helping and assisting those who have been abandoned or neglected. Children. Wow, it's all talking about careers here today. Domestic harmony, a happy family, a solid foundation, long-term connections, financial growth. You bring change in people's lives. You've got the wheel of fortune in your favor. You have the ability to change people's circumstances, people's lives, their addictions, suicide, neglect, abandonment. You're very skilled how to bring about happiness, domestic harmony, and change. I'm gonna say I know it can be interpreted in many ways, but I feel a strong energy of a child could be getting into some trouble, could be getting into some drugs, and a solid foundation is what this child needs: domestic harmony and peace within the home. You could be doing this as a career, offering this, taking and having the ability to change lives. To children, I gotta say, I could talk about love. It's here. Getting over the past hurts, healing, and getting new love, a solid foundation, something long term. But I am feeling totally that somebody is really into helping kids and children. Children of neglect, abandonment, abuse. You're very loving and nurturing. You could be this parent. You're fair, you're balanced. You could work for the judicial system. You could work for an agency who assists children of neglect, abandonment, suicide, drug addicted. It's career here. Somebody could be looking into, oh wow. I'm hearing some of you could be adopting children, foster caring for children. You could be an advocate, a child advocate, advocating and speaking up for children. Some of you are spiritual and looking into spiritual careers. You are a good guide. You're offering guidance of some type. Yeah. This is the message that you send out to the spiritual community, or, like I said, advocate for these children. Slow and steady, protective energy, a victory, a success. You could be doing this publicly on a public forum. And like I said, some of you are very gifted in knowing how to give people stability, get them off of drugs, get them off the streets, get them out of abusive homes, get them out of neglect and abandonment situations. Damn. Well, I'm not shocked. Libra energy brings a lot of justice to the earth, and a lot of you are doing just that, either through spiritual careers or through your jobs. It's your calling. A lot of you, it is your calling. So these are kids that could have, like youth advocates, stuff like that, troubled kids who, might have gotten arrested and charged with misdemeanors. You have the ability to bring domestic harmony to these children's lives. Others of you, we're talking about a painful ending of a situation in romance, perhaps, and now achieving domestic harmony and success. You're well respected. You have the ability to earn respect of these children And because they respect you, they learn from you, and you're able to provide them a stable home environment. You're genuine and sincere, honest and truthful, a wise leader. You have the ability to give wisdom and knowledge. You have the ability, I'm hearing, to turn around some of the hardest cases because you're a good, positive leader. You're a mentor. They look up to you, whether you're masculine or feminine. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of these children have trauma, tragic cases. Wow, you're honorable here. That's why you're so respected, looked up to, and admired. You have the ability to take the nasty asses and give them a good home. A lot of you are mentors, guidance counselors, work with the law, help troubled children, suicide prevention. You know, you're admirable to do that. It's one of our taking these children and showing them a stable environment is probably one of the greatest gifts you could ever give to a child or this earth. Even if you're single, you know, runaways. You provide a stable, happy, domestic harmony home. And now if you've just gone through a painful cycle in romance or something like that, you're healing, you're going to have this stability, you're going to have this happy home environment. Others of you are child advocates, adopting children, foster parenting, giving counsel to children. Hard cases, getting people off the street, runaways, people who, are getting into drugs and they've been abused and neglected. Holy man, you're able to provide these children domestic harmony. You're admired. If you're talking about love, there is a love connection coming in. But these is not just in romantic love, although it's here. It's having close bonds with family and a stable home environment. Whether you're a single parent, whether you are having to co-parent with somebody, you do it because you don't want your children to fall victim to the, drugs and alcohol and all those runaway situations, getting in trouble with the law. Others of you, it is recovering from a painful ending with a lot of toxicity. But it is specific about careers here, guys. You're strong, you're confident. I told you. Feeding the homeless, feeding and clothing, providing shelter or food. Jeez, man. Healing people. I'm telling you. Others of you are working with rape victims, suicide victims, all kinds of stuff like that. You could make a career out of it, Spirit is saying. How to heal from rape, from trauma, from addictions. Offer wise counsel. Physical abuse. Helping shelters, helping women, helping children. Man, because you're very grounded and trustworthy. Yeah. Fear. People living in fear in their homes, or on the streets. Runaways, all kinds of stuff like that. Maybe you're just, you see someone hungry and you feed them. You guys are honest and you're great communicators. And you might be able to have the ability to set people on their proper course or their proper path. You bring justice and you give clarity. Somebody is pondering and thinking about this direction, this job. You'll be glad you did it. Ooh. So yeah, trauma victims, stuff like that, guys. Trauma, fear, abuse, addictions, spiritual careers. It's all talking about providing domestic harmony, whether it's in your own home or other people's situations. That is where your true calling lays for many of you. Take care, everyone, and good luck.